Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. We're down at the allotment again. This is going to be my last time for a while because I've got to go away again. So just come down to do a handover to my daughter. She's going to take over for me while I'm not here. So I let my cameraman come round and show you what's going on and show her what's going on. Right. This is my pumpkin patch, as you can see. It's taken over. It's grown more this year because of the heat. They love the heat, and as you can see, they're just running all over the place. So all you've got to do is keep it under control so it doesn't go next door, it doesn't come out through the fence and that. There's little pumpkins in there around. And it's flowering nicely, so once it starts flowering, all them yellow leaves and all that, just got to get them out and then cut off some of these bigger leaves to let light get down so that the bees can see where the flowers are. Can see we've got pumpkins everywhere. They've come early this time, so right, the courgettes is there. Right, up here I've got one melon plant here, so there's a path through here, so see this plant here, that's a melon plant, so try not to let these pumpkins come over here because it'll strangle them. Right, the courgettes are just going to keep coming. Right, this just needs, some of these need tidying up, and then the peas are starting to come now, so just have to watch them. It won't stay straight, they're going to lean because the dirt is hollow at the bottom. These are peas, so these are just going to run up. You might just have to use the tie and tie them up to the post. Right, these are the Jamaica. That's the Jamaica in there, so that can stay there because they're just starting to come through. Right, this is the other side of the pumpkin patch. As you can see, it's coming right over. This is all melons here. So you just got to stop this pumpkins from going over there and here. You have to watch this one, see a couple of pumpkins in between. So they're going to just grow here, there and everywhere while I'm gone. This is my melon what I spotted. Little melon there. Looks like a Jubilee. Don't think that's a baby one. But there's a bucket here. Just keep an eye on these coming over because it'll just strangle. The plant needs to be loose. Right, strawberries here. Just need to go through them and see if there's any there. Tomato plants here. You might have to do is prune them. When you prune them, you just prune off these ones what ain't doing anything. The corn is coming. You know when it's ready, these will start to go brown. I don't know why they're so skinny at the moment, or what variety of corn they gave me. But once they start going, tassels start going dark brown, you know they're ready. The peas over there, let my cameraman go over. You can see some of them starting to send out peas. I don't know if those are French beans or what, because they're all mixed up. Tomato plants up there. to check. Right. These is how did this one break? That one broke. Right, this is all callaloo in here. This is Jamaican callaloo. What you have to try and do is don't make it go to seed, because you just see the seed strand come up on it. So try and harvest it before it goes to seed, because it's growing fast now because of the heat. Some tomatoes at the back there, they need pruning up. Got one cucumber plant here. These are broad beans here. You see they're starting to give beans again. But that's the coyote. So I put in some chicken manure pellets, but you use the manure water in the bucket boy knows where it is. So you just put it in on the root of those. The spring onions here. These cabbages will soon be ready. Well, they're folding nicely. But when you take off the cover, these have to pull out, and all the yellow leaves and all that to come out. Now I've got the sprouts at the back. They're meant to be tall, but because of the butterflies at the moment, you don't want the butterflies to come and start chewing down everything. Right, this is broccoli. This just needs, beds need cleaning out, all these things on there, and then leave the broccoli. They will keep coming. Right, this potato here, that's your one, what you found. This is, that's all chard and spinach. That's to come out, like that bed up there, that's to empty out as well, but I never have time to do it. This is artichoke. These are radishes, so they might bulb up. I don't know if they're going to bulb up because they're This is the mango wurzel. Right up here. This is the goji berry. Marigolds in here. Gooseberries in there. The rosemary I just pulled back out, so that's growing. So you've got plenty of rosemary there. These potato buckets now, these need emptying out. I'm going to try and empty out some before I go. Those are the herbs on here. Curry leaves, sage, oregano, 2 different type of parsley down there. Right, the rhubarb, I just harvested it the other day and see it spring back, how quick it's springing back. So you cut it when these are about 2 foot long, and I think you might just have to wash them, chop them up and freeze them for now till I come back. Right, the flowers are here. Just got flowers, there's a pumpkin in there and some thyme in there. But I need to move this. Might have to move this so it don't strangle those. Right, in the polytunnel. All this spinach is to harvest. Don't know when. This is a pumpkin here. All these pots here are flowers, and some are okra, so they can go out on that side bed there. The peppers are starting to flower, and there's peppers on some of them. These are all the Scotch bonnet. They're starting to fruit up now, so you just have to watch these and pick them and maybe freeze them or give them away till I come. There's tomatoes in here, carrots, some of these, see this pumpkin, there's a big pumpkin down here, so you have to watch when to harvest that. You will know when to harvest it. All this straw here would go brown, and then that's ready to harvest. You see there's a few more here, a long one, different variety there. There's some over the back there, so you just have to keep an eye on them. That's snap pepper. The fever grass, or lemongrass needs pruning out, the brown ones. Sweet peppers here. Those are the Scotch bonnets that I grew from seed, so they're just coming now. There's carrots in there to harvest. I'll pull one out, let me see, show you. You have to go down and look at the tops, and then you see the size of them. So there's carrots in there to harvest when you're ready for carrots. Right, you might get peas in there because oh look, there is some in there already. So there's going to be a mixture of peas in between. You see they're flowering and peeing up. Right, the beetroot, go that way. These tomatoes are going to need pruning up as well, all the brown leaves and all these big leaves that ain't doing nothing. Just trim them off where the thing is. There's a pot of marigold there. Don't know why they're always dry. These are beetroots here. They're not quite ready yet, but when they're ready, you're gonna just have to pull out them when they get a nice size, and then give them away or whatever. So that's everything more or less. There's a melon plant here in there as well, what's running here. There's a melon on it, there's melons on them. I think there's 2 or 3 in there. So once you get these pots out, like these pots can come out. These are okras, I think, so they can go out on there. So another one here. These are maybe sunflowers or different flowers. There's flowers there. There's one there. There's one up the back there. There's one here. So all those can go out. Right, let me get out this heat before I get too hot. So that's more or less me just showing out everything, what's going on. Like I said, I've got to go away for a while. So just handing over to her to water and harvest and just general tidying up and cleaning up. So that's it for now. So please give her your support, my cameraman, while I'm away. Like, share and subscribe. If you want to leave any comments, you can leave comments in the comment section. They will get back to you on them, or I will see them and try and answer them if I can from where I am. But it's going to be a busy period for me. So you take care, and I'll see you all on the next one, and I'll see you in a couple of months' time.